Hello, my lovely Gemini friends. I'm lachondevi with Power Life Hypnosis. This is your mid-May 2019 Love and Romance reading. As always, a big thank you to all of those who thumbs up and like my readings. Thank you to all of those who comment and share. And thank you to all of my old subscribers as well as all of my new subscribers. To book a private reading with me, go ahead and check on my website, powerlifehypnosis.com. You can also book a private reading with me through the description box below. If you would like to know who your future and long-term romantic partner is, when, where you meet your partner, how you meet your partner, what your partner will look like, how to recognize your partner, additional details, as well as a full reading as to how to align yourself with your future partner and your ideal relationship, book a future partner reading with me today through the description box below, or again at my website, powerlifehypnosis.com. If you have an iPhone or an iPad, you can contact me at any time through the free Instant Go app, and I am running a special through Instant Go for the month of May, 11/11 per question. So go ahead and contact me. I will respond to your message within 24 hours. That link to contact me through Instant Go is in the description box below as well. Also, go ahead and follow me on Instagram. I have a new Instagram in which I'm posting weekly and weekend fortunes as well as guidance messages for love and life. So go ahead and follow me on Instagram at Power Life Hypnosis as well as Facebook. Again, those links are also in the description box below. So my lovely twins, of course, this is a general reading. The messages may or may not resonate. If they do not, check your moon and rising sign videos, as those messages may. Or you can check your sun, moon, and rising sign videos for a more complete picture of your love and romantic relationships during this month, the ending portion of May 2019. You can also cross-watch the reading for your romantic interest as well, or your partner, as that reading may hold additional messages for you. So let's go ahead and get started here. I hope that all of you are doing well. I apologize for getting these messages out to you a little late. Of course, in this instance, messages do come out in divine timing. So thank you for being here with me right here, right now, at the perfect time, in the perfect place. All right. So twins, I have here the theme of what is to come. I have here some additional cards, some additional insight. I have here our two predictions as well as our guidance postcard from Spirit, and at the very end of this reading we're going to go into a divine message from my book of divine messages, and that will wrap up this reading. Let's go ahead and get started here. All right, so I'm just going to say this because I just saw it on the clock before we get into the cards here. I just saw 227 on the clock. So we'll see how this plays out. Some of you may be making some big decisions. And you may need to go within to really figure out, to find out, to clarify within yourself what direction to go, what it is that you need to do, or whatever this decision is. So you may have to go within, do some self-reflection in order to make that important decision, okay? And that decision may bring balance to your partnerships. So for the overall energy here, yes. Oh, okay. For some reason at this time for your reading, I'm just getting pull to the clock and to the messages 317. So yes, there may be a new beginning or fresh energy allowing you to move forward, but I do feel as though many of you may need to really go within. Again, do some reflection, okay? Maybe spend some time in silence or meditation. When you're driving, turn off the music, spend time in silence, allow intuitive messages, allow guidance messages to come forth. Because I do feel as though you may be making a very important decision, but again, you may need to go within to find out how to bring about the best outcome. And it's looking like it's going to bring about balance, and the angels, oh yes, I just saw that twice. The angels are going to be providing you with messages. All right, so let's go ahead and get started here. I have here the cards of flirt as well as passion. So this is speaking of the overall energy, and these are good cards to have. Very positive energy here. So flirt, extend your lighthearted energy to others. Passion, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So you're going to be feeling passionate. There's going to be passion between you and another person. Okay, you may be feeling passion towards this person, towards a partner, towards an interest, towards another. This person may be feeling passionate towards you. Flirtation going on. Be lighthearted. Take it easy, you know. Don't be too serious in this situation. Take events as they come. Again, many of you may need to spend some time in quiet reflection. May need to spend some time going within during this time to figure out how to navigate this period. Nevertheless, there is a strong connection here between you and another person. I'm feeling as though this is definitely a past life relationship, a soulmate connection. And keep in mind, we have many soulmates in our lives, okay? However, at the same time, you know, simultaneously, it does look like this is a very beautiful, loving, romantic, passionate, past life connection. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So, embrace. Feel gratitude. Thank your higher power for the positive energy that you experience during the ending portion of May. And as you practice gratitude, as you thank your higher power, as you acknowledge the wonderful events, the wonderful feelings, the positive, that of course will align you with more positivity, bring more passion, okay? More joy into your life. So I do see here a really, really beautiful positive energy. My Venus is in Gemini, so I'm like, okay, this is great. I like this. Let's bring this about. Okay, so I also have here the cards of celebration. Does this say? Okay, celebration, fidelity, and fondness. I keep seeing the passion. I saw the word passion in my mind's eye. That's why I was saying, does this say passion? No, fidelity. Nevertheless, we have here celebration. Soon you will be celebrating wonderful news with your love. Fidelity. You are the only one your love chooses to be with. Fondness. Tender, soft feelings exist between you. Gently honor the energy. So again, ooh, I'm getting chills. Ooh, I'm getting chills on my arms. Embrace. Ooh, okay. Embrace. Pay attention to or focus on embracing, acknowledging the positive that you feel within this connection, the positive feelings within yourself as a result of this connection during the ending portion of May. Okay, so again, tender, soft feelings exist between you. There's passion. Okay, so honor that energy. And that's just what we were speaking about, feeling grateful for the positive, feeling grateful for the passion, feeling grateful for the fun, the joy. Okay, oftentimes, and this is just human nature, you know, this is just human nature. As human beings, we have a tendency, we have a habit of placing more focus, putting our attention on, looking more at the things that are not going right within our lives, you know, the things that we're lacking, the things that are not feeling great. And that's because it feels uncomfortable, you know, and at the same time, we may not fully put our attention to, focus on, dwell in the positive, the joy, the fun, the things that are going right, because it's not something that, you know, is making us uncomfortable. It's not something that, you know, is creating friction, or it's not something that is, you know, taking over our energy like the negative things do, you know, like the negative things can, because those things cause internal turmoil. You know, it causes us to feel physically uncomfortable and mentally, spiritually uncomfortable. So when things are going right, you know, we may not take the time to fully recognize those things, acknowledge those things, thank our higher power for these blessings, for these experiences. So gently honor the positive energy, even if, okay, even if there are some challenges or some doubts or some things that are not, you know, optimal and perfect. During this time, the ending portion of May is the perfect time to really look at the positive things going on within your love life. This is a perfect time to be lighthearted, be easygoing, to focus on the good. Okay, there's fidelity here. These are all very, very wonderful things. These are all things to be grateful for and to thank God, universe, spirit, or higher power for. Okay, because there could be the opposite, you know. So let's be grateful for these wonderful things. You are the only one your love chooses to be with. So there's passion, flirtation, fondness, fidelity. I'm hearing commitment, commitment, trust. I'm hearing. There's an energy I'm getting of just a solid, it's like a friend, lover, trustworthy, solid connection. That's very, very positive. Celebration. Soon you will be celebrating wonderful news with your partner. So there may be some kind of, physical celebration, a party, some kind of shindig. It's like you guys may be celebrating a graduation, a wedding, retirement, maybe celebrating the birth of a child in the family, not necessarily, with you, but it could be another situation in one of your families. There's some positive celebration that could be coming very soon, and or just celebrating all this beautiful energy that you have going on here. I really keep seeing that message of going within. I keep seeing it on the clock and it keeps coming to me. However that resonates with you, okay? During the ending portion of May be very, very useful to really go within. Okay, reflection. Spend some time in your own thoughts to reflect on the positive so you can bring more positive into your life. This is a very, very good energy because this is like the perfect place to be able to utilize that law of attraction to bring about more love, more romance, more happiness, more joy. Utilize this energy because it's here. I like this. Oh, I hope this resonates with me, with my Venus, because of course this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, the most strong. So I'm hoping that this is with me too, Venus. If any of you have Gemini and Venus and this is resonating with you, let me know, leave a comment. All right, so let's go ahead and go into our first prediction here. So I have here the garden, I have here the coffin, and I have here the mountain. Ooh, my goodness. Okay, so I'm getting so many channel messages for this situation. Okay, so one thing that I just want to say, side note, you guys see this card? Okay, so I made this deck. Gosh, when did I make this deck? I made this deck in 2016, and I took this picture. Okay, I took this picture of this mountain, and as I'm looking right here, right now, I see this very mountain right here. I'm looking at this mountain. I've moved here. This is where I live. This is what I'm looking at right here. So really, just as we were speaking about that, putting in this, going within to really reflect on, contemplate about, think about the positive. What we put in our minds, we get more of. What we put in our minds, we get more of. I didn't live here when I made this deck, but I've been using this deck often. I see this card all the time. And now this is my view. This is what I see right here, right now. These mountains, this exact mountain. This picture, it's been in my subconscious. It's been in my mind. I've been seeing it over and over again. And through this law of attraction, through these divine laws, through this divine energy here, I'm now aligned with this energy, this mountain. It is my reality now because I have had this vision, this image in my mind often. So acknowledge once again, really take the time to think about, to thank God, Spirit, Universe, your higher power, reflect on the positive, the good things that are going on here. That you are the only one your love chooses to be with. That there are tender, soft feelings between you and this person. That there's fidelity. That there's fondness. That there's passion. Allow your heart and your soul to sing with joy. And just as I'm looking at this mountain, as this has been in my mind over and over again, the more you put that positive energy, the more you practice gratitude, the more you will have to be grateful for, the more you are aligning with this wonderful, beautiful energy. So take advantage of this, okay? It's like we get more of what we focus on. If we focus on the bad, if we focus on lack, if we focus on doubts, if we focus on worries, we will increase that energy and receive more of that, right? At the same time, in contrast, if we focus on the positive, focus on the good, focus on what's going right, and we are thankful, and we align with that positive energy, we get more of that, and we bring more of that in our lives. So let's focus on this positive, okay? So we can bring more of that, because that's really what we want. And what I just heard is sometimes, and this may resonate with a handful of you, sometimes, and this is actually a common, human thing, something that we do. When things get too good, when things become positive, when things have a good outlook, if we are used to challenges or not, if we think that if we have a subconscious fear or belief or something going on that we aren't able to receive what we want or we're not worthy or something like that, if there's some discrepancy subconsciously, we could self-sabotage. So when things are too good, we may have fear, and do something to sabotage that. And it could be unconscious. It couldn't be, not accidental, but we may not do it on purpose. We may self-sabotage, or we may create a block or a hindrance to the situation because we're not used to things being so good, or we're not used to things going right, or we unconsciously believe that we're not worthy of this, or we don't deserve this, or we shouldn't have this. That's very, very common, and that may be what a handful of you may experience as I'm guided to give this message. So especially for those of you, who find that things can be going very well and then they fall off, or, things go very, very well up until a certain point and then something happens. Focus on the positive. Really focus your attention and acknowledge the positive so you can align with that. All right. So, let's go into this prediction. If, you are interested in hearing about who you could be dealing with, the physical description, the sign, the different attributes, go ahead and check out the Gemini monthly reading, as the monthly readings do go over these details. Okay, so the mid-monthly readings are more in conjunction with, they piggyback off of the monthly readings. So again, we have the garden, the coffin, the mountain. We also have here the anchor. So okay. One thing that I'm seeing, the first thing that I'm seeing is, actually, before we get into that, I'll tell you that in a second. This garden, coffin, mountain combination is saying that, twins, there's going to be an ending to challenges. There's an ending to blockages, ending to challenges, ending the obstacles. Some of you may have been single or in an open type of relationship. Maybe somebody didn't want to settle down. Okay, with this energy here. So this garden card, so the garden speaks about socializing in groups. So when this comes to romance, this is speaking of someone who wants to play the field. This is speaking of someone who wants to have their cake and eat it too, who just wants to socialize and mingle with as many people as possible, romantically in general. So again, this is an open connection, not wanting to settle down, not wanting to be tied down. So as I'm just looking over the cards that I see here, so I want to give, all the different scenarios and information. Some ways that these cards can be interpreted could be someone wanting to be free, be open, be uninhibited, you know, want their cake and eat it too. So this could create an ending to a connection because of an obstacle. However, because we have such strong energy of fidelity, and then we'll get into this card, fidelity. Well, we can get into this now. This is a card of settling down. This is the anchor. So this is a long-term connection. This is entering a commitment, settling down, you know, attachment, connecting with someone for the long term. This is fidelity. This is, again, commitment, a trustworthy connection, a long-standing positive situation. So some of you could have been dealing with someone or connected to someone for a long period of time. You know, whatever's long for you, it's all what's the word that I'm thinking? Subjective. You know, so it could be months, years, whatever. Some of you could have, again, been dealing with someone, been involved with someone for a long time. I'm feeling as though many of you may be wanting to, deciding upon, however this plays out, really settling down with someone, committing yourself to someone. It's like, I care for this person. This is my person. I love this person. And even if we're in an open relationship, you know, even if we're not in a committed situation, I know where my heart lies. And of course, this is a general reading, so this could be what is going on within the mind, heart, you know, thinking of the other person as well. But I do see here some really beautiful commitment, again, trust, loyalty, long-standing commitment here. So I'm feeling as though this open relationship, or I'm feeling as though this unwillingness to settle down or wanting to be free and uninhibited, whoever has that energy in this connection, or however this plays out for you, that is coming to an end. Someone's like, I want this. I want this person. Like, I'm here. I'm settled. I'm going to settle in this situation. There's fidelity. This is the same energy. You're the only one your love chooses to be with. You, the other person, someone's like, I choose you. Oh, I like that a lot. I choose you. Oh, I have a pen. Ooh, I have paper. I choose you. I like that. So that's someone's energy here. You know, passion, flirtation, celebrations. Okay? Ending the obstacles, ending the challenges. So it appears as though if there have been any obstacles, challenges, delays in this situation with this mountain card, now you're going to be able to move around the mountain. You know, yes, the mountain brings obstacles. It's in your way. At the same time, depending on the choices you make, depending on how you approach the situation, you also have the ability to move to the other side of the mountain. So there's an ending to these obstacles, an ending to these challenges, okay? And if you don't see that coming about immediately, you know, when you're watching this around this time, this is in the works. This is in the works. This is happening. Yes, within this partnership, there's, you know, there's like an empowerment going on within this partnership, and you're going to be moving forward. Yes. Okay. So this partnership, I'm feeling as though in some way we'll be gaining some kind of power, or somebody may be empowering themselves as a result of this connection. But there's a higher energy taking place. Again, the ending the obstacles, the ending the challenges, the ending to delays in this open relationship, stability coming. So this love is going to be anchored. You know, it's like a strong foundation has been built. And you're going to see the results of that coming, if not now, very, very soon. I love it. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, so core person, gloomy thoughts, and a little child. Core person, gloomy thoughts, and a little child. So some of you may experience perhaps some disputes, or maybe there's a situation or communication, something where you haven't, see here, feeling as though this is more so in the past. Like there have been some disagreements, disputes, not seeing eye to eye for some of you. And at this time, or of course this could be, you know, following that situation, however this resonates with you, but that, you know, disagreement, dispute, not seeing eye to eye, whatever happened or is happening, is happening, will happen, will create some doubts, some confusion, some worries, some gloomy thoughts. You know, it's like I'm feeling an energy of like, uh-oh, did I mess this up? Or is this messed up? Uh-oh, yeah, can we come back from this? Or, you know, it's just worries about this communication, these disputes, this disagreement, not seeing eye to eye, whatever happened here. However, be, you know, just trust in the situation, you know, just know that this is going to either be a learning situation for the better. This can bring about, if not a learning situation, this is going to bring about a new beginning. This may bring about a fresh start. A new beginning, fresh start. You may be learning about this person, learning this person's fidelity, you know, learning this person's true feelings about you. You may be taking baby steps to move forward in a positive way, or again, bringing a fresh start, a fresh energy. Some of you may find yourself in a situation where someone or your partner, or you could even be doing this to the other person, asking something. One partner's asking something of the other person that they don't really want to do, but the person asking is kind of expecting it. You know, they're asking, requesting something of the other. The other person isn't really feeling that, isn't really feeling the request, doesn't really want to do that. And that's bringing about some doubt, confusion, the worries, the gloomy thoughts, some sadness perhaps. And for some of you, this could be regarding a child. Okay. For some of you, this could be regarding a child. Okay. So you may be having some doubts about that, or some disagreements about that. Others of you, because this is going in a few ways. Others of you could be seeking out some kind of therapy, talk therapy, psychotherapy, okay, mental health services, coaching, guidance, okay, assistance from a professional here. Some of you could be pursuing that during the ending portion of May in order to maybe learn about yourself, in order to end worries and doubts. So this is something that could be prompted because of your love connection, your love relationships, or this could be something totally separate, but this is just what I'm saying, what I'm picking up. So some of you, again, could be seeking out mental health services, help, assistance, therapy, talk therapy, psychotherapy, coaching, something to benefit your mental health, which can bring about, again, an ending of worries, gloom, doom, anxiety, doubts, and which can really bring about a positive shift and a new beginning in your love life, because this is a love reading. So within your love life. Okay. Let's see. Can help bring about transformations, ending of old cycles, beginning of new cycles, renewal. renewal, because we have this peacock feather. We have the peacock, right? So some of you may be shedding, old patterns, ways of thinking, fears, doubts, and embracing a new beginning filled with hope, joy. Moving forward, nurturing connections. Seeing from a new perspective. It's interesting. I usually, when I use these cards, I rarely, actually I don't look at what's going on in the picture, because these messages are more like hieroglyphics, in that it's what the image is, or the symbol is. Nevertheless, I'm just really seeing that, really seeing these messages, picking up on these messages within within these cards. And it's interesting because you guys look right here, and you see that. Okay, let's see if we can give a good angle there. These are the same mountains. They look the same. I don't think you can fully see the color in this mountain in the card here, but as I'm looking at this card, it's like the same colors, the same mountains. Ooh, maybe one or two of you may get into some dispute about a child. It's just what I'm hearing. But anyway, I do see here like the same clouds, the same mountains, the same energy, which is, once again, the message of, regardless of, or in spite of the challenges, the gloomy thoughts, the fears, whatever happens, make it a point. We choose our thoughts. We choose our thoughts. So make it a point during this time to focus your energy, your thoughts, your sights upon the positive. Okay? The good in the situation. Yes, gloomy thoughts, fears, doubts, worries can be there. However, during this amount of time, during this period, again, focusing on the positive will really benefit. So let's see here. Is there anything else I see? Yes, disputes, that you may have, may bring about worries, but I do see here a new beginning. So there's going to be some kind of shift, some kind of transition, an ending of these doubts, an ending of this gloom, an ending of this worry, bringing about a new beginning. Take things slowly. There's baby steps. So you need to rush into things. Again, extend your lighthearted energy to others. Just be lighthearted. Be easygoing. Baby steps. Take things slowly. Allow things to grow and mature every day. Take things day by day. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and go into our guidance messages here. I love this ending to challenges, and ending to obstacles, and ending to worries. We all go through worries, challenges, difficulties. We all experience that. We all experience gloomy thoughts. None of us are immune to those. But it's beautiful because we do have here, an ending of those. Going around the mountain, moving around the mountain. So let's go into these new cards that I have here. I'm getting guided here first. So things are not as they appear. Things are not as they appear. The lower the price of your love, the higher its value. Brain freeze the universe. So the more, you focus on just loving yourself, being a beacon of love, giving love away freely. The more we just focus on loving another unconditionally, just love, You know, just love ourselves first. And that's absolutely essential, because we have to have enough love to give to others. If we don't have enough self-love, then we don't have the ability to truly unconditionally love another. Things get in the way, fears, doubts, you know, whatever's going on within us. That lack of self-love can conflict with our ability to love others. So love yourself first, put yourself first, okay? Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Have passion for life, passion for yourself, okay? Do wonderful things for yourself. Keep increasing your self-love so that you can just give love away freely. The lower the price of your love, the higher its value, okay? And know that things are not as they appear. And everyone is doing their best. We're all doing the best that we can given the tools that we have. If we had better tools, we would do things in a better way, and that applies for everyone. There are really only two types of people. There's two types of people. Two. Those you now love, those you love right now, those who are in your life, those that you love now, and those you will love. Until there's only one type of person, and then we'll probably hit replay. The game of life, universe. So there's a deepening of love. There's more love to come. There's more love to come. So just look out for it. Be open and be grateful when it arrives. I'm also hearing be grateful for and praise. Praise God, Spirit, Universe, your higher power. Say thank you. Practice gratitude for the beautiful things that we may not see, that you do not see in your external environment, but are on their way to you. Praise, be grateful, be thankful for the blessings, the miracles, the wonderful things that are unseen. Praise things before they manifest. Practice gratitude for things before you can see them. Just be grateful, be happy, be thankful. This is a beautiful place to be in. Okay, so smiling at this guidance here. One, okay, so twins, let go. Okay, let go of the need to control, let go of worries, let go and let God. All right, release your fears, give your fears, your worries, your doubts to your higher power for transmutation, and understand that your higher power would love to take your fears, worries, doubts, anxieties from you, because your higher power does not want you to hold on to those. Your higher power wants what's best for you, and your higher power can hold on to those things, you know. So go ahead and release them. Let go, let God. Trust in your divine plan. If you do not follow me on Instagram, go ahead and follow me. Check out my Instagram, Power Life Hypnosis, because 3838 on the clock, because there was something that I posted today, and not knowing, because this was before I pulled these cards, before I started this reading, I feel as though that message may have been for many, and in particular you all. So 3838 on the clock, I saw there's going to be a movement forward through empowerment. Okay, empowering yourself, moving forward. Okay, and many of you may be really learning how to be in your highest power and empower yourself during this time, and that's a wonderful place to be at. That's a wonderful place to be in. So let go. As you surrender the need to control, your relaxed energy rapidly attracts your desires. So be lighthearted, be easygoing, trust in the divine plan of the universe, trust in your higher power. Ooh, I'm getting chills. Ooh wee. That's interesting. Usually when I do readings, I get chills on my arms or legs, but I have a chill here. I have a chill here. So in my right brain. So trust, believe in what you are co-creating with your higher power. Allow this to be a process of co-creation with your higher power. The right brain is about creativity, intuition. It's the feminine energy. So allow yourself to attract blessings, miracles, joy, satisfaction, happiness, okay? Abundance of love, romance, whatever and everything plus more that you seek by letting go. Again, letting go, being lighthearted, being fun, enjoying life, and just that energy is going to align you with the miracles and blessings available to you that are already, you know, formed for you. It's just a matter of aligning with those things. Okay, so blessing in disguise. Oh, you guys can't really see that. Okay, well, the card says blessing in disguise. What appears to be a problem? So whatever this is, okay, whatever these gloomy thoughts are, whatever these doubts are, okay, what appears to be a problem is actually a part of your answered prayer. You'll understand the reasons behind your present situation as everything resolves. Trust in heaven's protection and infinite wisdom to answer your prayer in the best way. So know that what you are experiencing, the doubts, whatever's going on that seems less than ideal, less than optimal, whatever it may be perceived, because it's all a matter of perception, perceived as not positive, that's a blessing in disguise. Okay, that is a blessing in disguise, because everything is truly working out for you. I mean, there's really positive energy going on here. Fun, lighthearted, committed energy. It's like someone sees you, you know, it's like you see this person. Okay, so also I have here the cards of together, daydream, ask for what you want. So it could be very useful to spend some time. Oh, okay. So, okay, I got it now. I see it. All right. So I like this. I'm happy, you guys. So remember, we've been talking about going within, right? We've been talking about going within, reflection, need to go within. Okay, here it is. During this time, the ending portion of May, whenever you're watching this, go within and just fantasize, dream, daydream. Just think about, let your mind wander and visualize or imagine your ideal outcome. What do you want in this situation? What do you want in love? What do you want this to look like? You know, it's like, if you can manifest your best love relationship, if you can manifest your ideal situation, what would that be? What would that look like? Optimal outcome. Now, visualize it as occurring right here, right now, in the present, and just let your mind wander. And as you just see yourself in the situation, think about it, feel the feelings, pretend. Let's go back to childhood. Let's pretend that this is happening and let's feel it. What does it feel like? So this can be done really at any time, but some optimal opportunities, if you you know, can't really take the time to stop and meditate because of what is going on, whatever, you know, whatever your circumstance is, while you're driving, you know, turn down the music, turn down the radio, and just allow yourself to drift off. But pay attention to the road. Pay attention to the road. Maybe driving isn't the best place. Always pay attention. While you're taking a shower, while you're in the bath. Also, as you are, the best time is as you are falling asleep at night. As you're falling asleep at night, just 44:44 on the clock. Angelic healing. The angels are assisting you, with you, on your side. Gemini collective, okay? The angels are with you. So As you are drifting off to sleep, allow yourself to just fantasize, think about, imagine, be in your ideal situation. And that's actually the best time to do that, because before we go to sleep, the last 30 minutes before we go to sleep, this is called the magic 30 minutes. Whatever we put into our minds, whether it be good, bad, whatever it is, it really sinks into our subconscious. It comes out into our dream states. Even if we don't remember, it comes out in our dreams. And because of that process, it manifests into our life. So if we, for example, watch, television or news or things with fear-based, thoughts and messages, those are things that seek into our lives and affect us. In contrast, if we listen to positive messages, affirmations, we daydream, visualize, imagine our best outcome when we practice manifestation during these last 30 minutes, these things come out in our dream state and manifest in our lives. So utilize that last 30 minutes. No matter what you do, you can do whatever you want, but during that last 30 minutes, really utilize that time and recognize that whatever you put into your mind manifests into your life. You can use that for good, you use that for bad, you cannot use it at all. However, I recommend absolutely utilizing that time. Just daydream, think about, dream about your best possible outcome, and just imagine as though it were real. As adults, we sometimes, or we often, just stop daydreaming and stop fantasizing, and we get all into reality and our fears and the things that we've been told and taught. Just allow yourself to dream. Oh, 46 on the clock. The angels are really with you. Yes, again, and they are bringing you, if you reach out, connect with them, allow the energy, the transaction of energy to take place, bring you joy, abundance, happiness, love. So daydream. You will more easily hear and receive our messages, Geminis, if you daydream regularly. Relax and open your mind to receiving without directing your thoughts. Just notice any feelings, visions, or ideas as if you're watching a movie. So as if you were watching a movie, visualize or imagine your ideal outcome. And this is the seat of creativity. It also helps us kind of recognize, kind of go with, okay, if we pay attention to our feelings, oh, this doesn't feel good. Maybe I want something else. Maybe I want to move in this direction. So really, really utilize, your imagination and ask for what you want. All right. Ask for what you want. As you visualize, as you imagine, again, that's putting that all into your subconscious mind, allowing that to manifest in your life. So ask for what you want. Become clear about what you want. Feel it real. Let the universe and other people know what you need. In particular, in this case, the universe, spirit, God, the angels, your higher power, those who are around you, your spiritual support team. You can ask for what you need by, again, seeing it, visualizing, imagining it to be true. Okay, and feel the joy as if it were happening in the present moment. That is going to align you with more of what you want and better. I like it, and I like it a lot. Dear Geminis, there's a balance between activity and rest, ebb and flow. You can't have one without the other. If you are faced with an obstacle right now, the best course is surrender and non-resistance. Also, we were talking about attracting, bringing it to you. So there's a yang energy, the yang energy, yes, of making things happen or forcing things to happen. In your case, in this situation, practice the yin, the receptive. As you put out the energy with your thoughts, with your feelings, really with your feelings, putting out that energy, that is going to allow what you want to come to you rather than trying to force it to manifest or come about. So if you're faced with an obstacle right now, the best course is surrender and non-resistance. Soon enough, you'll see how easy it is, to flow around it. So if you've been faced with obstacles, this is a card of obstacles and challenges, the mountain. If you're faced with the mountain, challenges, obstacles, delays, okay, the best course is surrender and non-resistance. So extend your lighthearted energy, be lighthearted, okay? Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy And soon enough, you'll be able to move around these mountains and challenges. Now is one of those times when you must trust the river of your life. Go with the flow. And in no time, you'll reach what you have your heart and hope set on. Just remember, spirit will keep your head above water. And will keep your head above water and will direct the currents. When it's time for greater effort, you know exactly when you need to work those manifesting muscles. It can be challenging to master the flow cycles of your life. But as you develop your skills, and again, align with that gratitude, practice that gratitude, shift. We choose our thoughts, okay? It's not the other way around. We choose our thoughts. So if something doesn't look good to you, look somewhere else. If something doesn't feel good to you, shift your focus to what does feel good, and you'll bring more of that into your life. So again, it can be challenging to master the flow cycles of your life, but as you develop your skills, affluence and that abundance of love, joy, prosperity that we were talking about will be yours. Enjoy the flow and trust those currents, for we are right there with you with our little umbrella drinks, smiling at your success, loving you so very much. I'm getting chills again down my legs, moving into a positive place in life, positive situation, transitions. Continue to move forward to more and more and more of what it is that you desire. So now I have my my book of divine messages here by Amelia Burt, and I will go ahead and pull a message here for you. Thanks for hanging out with me. If you know you're still here with me for this extended reading, I do not control how the messages come out. They just come out. I'm the channel of them. So I hope you guys are enjoying this extended reading here. All right, so let's go into our final message, and this will wrap up our reading. I love it. I love it. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. Messages 107 and 108. So again, it's like a new beginning, a new cycle. By going within, doing that reflection. Shifting our thoughts to what we want to see. Okay? We're going to go message 107 and 108. Time goes by in a flash for us. Whenever you enjoy your time, so whenever you allow your heart and soul to sing with joy and extend your lighthearted energy to others, whenever you enjoy your time in a physical lifetime, you lose your sense of time passing by. This is because you become a match to your divine higher self that, like us, has no sense of time. Time is not measured by minutes, but by moments of a good time. Time is not measured by minutes, but by moments of a good time. So again, this is really saying, look at the positive, enjoy it, like feel it, you know, feel it. Ooh, I'm getting chills again. Enjoy what you're co-creating. Ooh, okay, my goodness. This new beginning, this new cycle of empowerment, okay? And I'm also feeling twin flame energy, divine mate energy, soulmate energy, okay? Someone you may have had many lifetimes with. An infinite amount of lifetimes. You may have been with this person or had an experience for many lifetimes. Okay. Message 108. There were times, Geminis, there were times that you felt our guidance directly within. There were times that you knew what the right thing to do is. You had the right answers, even if you could not explain it. Sometimes you even heard it with your own heart. Sometimes you even heard it. You heard our guidance with your own heart and knew it was the wise advice. We look after you. So again, the angels, we've been speaking about this, how the angels are on your side, really backing you up, leading you in the right direction. Your own personal angels, spiritual support teams, guides. We look after you even if you don't see us there. That does not mean that we do not help you out. Have faith, have patience, optimism, and you will receive our guidance. Alrighty, my dears, these are the messages that I have for you for your love and romantic relationships during this ending portion of May 2019. Thank you so much for checking out this reading, staying here with me to the end. If you're still here with me, thank you. Thumbs up, like this reading if the messages resonate with you. Comment, share, subscribe to my channel if you have not done so already. Again, go ahead and follow me. Check me out on Instagram for additional messages for your love life fortunes, love life weekly guidance. I have those up there available for you. Contact me on Instagram. On Instant Go. I am doing that special for the month of May. Sending you all so much love, so much light, of course, as always. And again, if you would like to book a private reading with me, you can go ahead and check out the description box below. There are links to book a reading with me right now. Also, you can visit my website, powerlifehypnosis.com. Under the readings page, you can book a reading with me there as well. Sending you all so much love, so much light, wishing you the best of luck. And gosh, let's increase this positive energy. If you're feeling good this month in love, let me know, comment, and respond to others' comments. Let's uplift this energy. Let's uplift the world. Let's bring this positive energy to this Gemini collective, because we got some good stuff going on here. I love you all. I look very forward to seeing you here again soon. Bye, twins.